In May 2024, millions of people asking for cooking advice were met with a bizarre suggestion. To keep cheese from sliding off a slice of pizza, the search engine confidently advised them to mix in a healthy dose of non-toxic glue. Another query regarding dietary health returned a result suggesting that humans should eat at least one small rock a day. Google's algorithm had scraped an 11-year-old Reddit troll post and a satirical article from The Onion, and then attributed the advice to a fabricated geologist at UC Berkeley. For decades, Google functioned as a simple, practical index. It ranked human-made links based on relevance, allowing users to choose their own sources. Today, the system attempts to synthesize those facts itself, presenting AI-generated summaries as absolute truth. These anomalies signal a shift in how the web actually functions. The search engine is moving away from serving human users, evolving instead into a closed loop where machines increasingly train on the outputs of other machines. Google attempted to address the decaying quality of its results in March 2024. They deployed a massive algorithm update designed to clean up an internet saturated with mass-generated filler and low-quality spam. The update hit human-run, independent websites with a sledgehammer, while bot networks remained largely untouched. Review sites like HouseFresh, which employ real people to test products, reported losing 91% of their Google traffic almost instantly. The mechanism originally built to organize and elevate human knowledge is now actively burying it beneath layers of algorithmic collateral damage. This shift is driven by a simple financial reality. While sending users to external websites provides value to the public, trapping them on Google's own landing page provides profit to shareholders. SparkToro data reveals 58.5% of search traffic is zero-click. Users find information in the AI summary and never visit the original sources. This architecture incentivizes bad actors to flood the web with AI-generated text, diluting the data pool. This environment has birthed tactics like parasite SEO. Bot networks hijack high-authority domains or trusted platforms like LinkedIn and Reddit, pumping them full of automated content to trick the algorithm into prioritizing them. SEO expert Jake Ward demonstrated the power of this automation by using AI to clone a competitor's sitemap. He instantly generated 1,800 articles based on their titles, poaching 3.6 million search hits without performing a single piece of original research. A top-ranking search result today represents a victory for the most aggressive automation. It is the byproduct of a machine that has learned to simulate authority more effectively than the human sources it replaced. Millions of users recognized this decay and began appending the word Reddit to their searches. They were seeking a refuge where they could still find answers written by real people. Google responded to this shift by paying $60 million in February 2024 for exclusive access to Reddit's data. This allows Google to use every human conversation on the site to train its AI models and populate its search results. The deal immediately attracted bot networks. Recognizing Reddit's new value to the algorithm, they began flooding the forums with repetitive, AI-generated stories to exploit the site's newly minted authority. Any platform where humans gather for authentic exchange is quickly targeted, monetized, and eventually overrun by automated scripts. This self-reinforcing loop leads toward a terminal crisis that AI researchers call model collapse. AI models require a constant stream of high-quality data to function. But because the internet is now saturated with automated content, these models are increasingly forced to train on synthetic, uncurated AI waste. It is a process similar to genetic inbreeding. As the system consumes its own flawed outputs, errors compound. Minority data is filtered out. The AI begins repeating its own hallucinations, and the performance of the model steadily degrades until it loses all utility. By prioritizing zero-click retention, Google has trapped itself in this cycle. It is feeding on its own worst data, leading toward an inescapable loop of synthetic information. Europol issued a warning that up to 90% of online content could be AI-generated by 2026. This represents a near-total displacement of human-made information. Escaping this default ecosystem requires a significant trade-off. It means leaving behind the convenience of a free landing page for specialized, human-only search engines like Kagi or Marginalia, tools that often require a monthly subscription fee just to operate. While paying for a search engine is an unfamiliar prospect, the foundational rule of the internet remains unchanged. When a service is offered for free, the user is the product being sold. You are no longer the primary consumer of the internet. Your search history and behavior have become the raw training data keeping the machine alive.